Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter, Tikamoon Plains DLC. Last episode, we got ourselves a bit of a mixed bag. Oh, there's a hyena pack, I think. Yeah, they're walking a ways off, though. It was a mixed bag. We got ourselves a 3-star Cape Buffalo for the lodge, which is good. We got down 1, possibly 2 Gemsbok. The only issue is I need to try and figure out from the... Oh no, I was looking at something else. So wait, what is way up there? Oh, wait a minute. That might be a pride of lions up there. Oh shoot, I got completely turned around on what group I was spotting, and that's definitely come back to bite me. Because the hyena group, which I wanted to be very careful about so we could try cleaning up the possible wounded one, just went completely sideways on me. We got a springbok, but not exactly what I was expecting to see around here. And again, I don't know what's more to the north of us up there. Okay, well, I reviewed the footage from last episode about the Gemsbok. It definitely looks like we hit it with the bow and arrow, because it did do a little hop and not a quick run off to start. It was almost like a little trot off. But I just need to try to remember where I was hiding. And I should be able to get a better idea of where we had the shot hit. Yeah, the springbok's there. See, I got confused with thinking whatever's way up there was a hyena pack, but they were much, much closer. And yeah, that's bitten me in the butt a bit. So I'll focus on the Gemsbok. And God, it's might be a little difficult trying to remember. Oh, maybe not. The Cape Buffalo came up over that little part there. So this was probably the bush I was crouching in to line up the shot and take it. So by that logic, I basically just gotta plunk ourselves back into this spot here. Because yeah, it is the only bush around here. It was definitely from here I took the shot out. But I don't think it was up on this side with us. It was still a little ways out. So it should be just somewhere around here. That there should be like a bit of blood that we can figure out where that Gemsbok went off to. Like we've got Cape Buffalo tracks. Just want to go slow and try to see everything from it. I don't think it was in like this tall grass that it was like we got the hit off. But again, I don't see any signs of like what I was expecting from it. Okay, we'll get rid of that marker because we don't need it anymore. Yeah, I am super confused at this because there are no indications that it was hit, and there's not even like a trail of blood from like how it was moving either. I mean, there's a couple of footprints, but they're more likely from the animal trail than from our wounding it. Yeah, there's nothing in that little, like, ravine or this dry riverbed here. You know what? I know it's alerted. I'm kind of curious if I can just get this guy just to, like, not have to worry about him scaring anything else as we're cleaning up and trying to figure out my failures. I guess that's probably the best way to put it. Yeah, I know you're alerted to me. I'm not going to move. We'll just see if maybe he does calm down. We're able to actually bring him in for just a quick little bit of funds. Thought I almost heard footsteps of something over this way. We'll wait a bit more and see. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the caller for the Springbok, right? Yeah, Springbok like this, Gemsbok like the grunt call. I was kind of expecting for, like, the alert calls to go out. Okay, no, it's still just, like, right over there. We'll try one more. If we don't get any visual on him, we'll probably try with the high fitness call. Maybe he's actually surprise high fitness, even though he's only 1 star. Yeah, maybe that was it. He's a high fitness beast, aside from the star rating. Okay, there's the Cape Buffalo. Thankfully, they're behind us, and I don't think we'll be crossing ways with them again anytime soon. Yeah, this guy's closing the distance. I'm hoping he'll kind of like come up onto the top of this ledge just to look around, figure out where the sound's coming from. And then we'll have our chance. Like, I hear him, but he's not... I'm not sure it's because, like, we're downhill a bit. I don't want to move because of the noise we'll make. Up to 30. Oh, how is it there on him? Okay, hopefully those two will put him down, but, like, I'm really inclined to think in the arrows. Oh, okay, he is still going. God, like, I don't know how that shot was so high on him, especially when we had him, like, right at the 0 for about 30. Now, before I do get moving around too quick, I'm just going to take a quick glance around. See about if those hyenas are anywhere. Okay, doesn't look like it. Let me go in and check on this guy. It's like, I don't think he would have been able to go too much further. Okay, looks like the first shot was a really good one. Yeah, a lot of blood, air bubbles. I didn't think it was, just because, like, the way the arrow was sticking up out of him, it looked like it was almost, like, in the shoulder. He's coming back this way. Oh, okay, there he is, right beside the tower. And yeah, no signs of the hyenas. At least we won't have one animal, like, running about to clean up here. But I want to see how, like, the shots went. Like, maybe it's just kind of like how the Hunter Classic has a little bit of a problem with, like, displaying the arrow outside the animal, too. Yeah, he's got 2 in him, because I took a second shot. Okay, I think it is. The arrow you see displayed on the animal doesn't really line up with what you, like, encounter when you're, like, walking up on them. Because this looks like it was right through. But in the footage, you guys might be able to see it too. The arrow looked like it was standing straight up out of its shoulder in a way. But, yeah, if I had not taken the second shot, it would have easily been fatal to it. And, yeah, this one kind of went right up the backside. So, I thought we'd lose a hunt rating there, but at least we got him down. So I can't trust how the arrow is sitting in the animal when I, like, see it in the field. So that's kind of hard to go off of. Now let me try and figure this mess out again. Like, I'm kind of getting to the conclusion where it was... Okay, maybe I didn't... Was it this bush? No, No, it's the next one, I'm pretty sure. Okay, they're just making a bit of noise. I'm not going to go after any of them because I don't want a stampede on my hands. With the number there, I was able to handle the one Cape Buffalo stampede because we had more rounds in our magazine than animals. That group there, I am completely outgunned. So I'm not even going to worry or try for them. But yeah, I don't see the hyena herd or the hyena pack. More than likely, they probably moved off from this area with getting scared again. So I might just want to try camping to turn time, because we're not that far from the spring camp. It's literally just a little bit of ways there. As for this Gemsbok that I've been after, trying to find the tracks of, I'm going to be inclined that I didn't actually get a hit, because there is no trail to follow up with from it. There's no blood, there's no origin shot, there's no footprints of any kind. It could well be the case I completely missed, and then the animal that we took down last episode was indeed the same one. Because, yeah, there is absolutely nothing here, despite combing the area so often. And even if I couldn't find the origin, I should have at least been able to find, like, a little bit of its trail. Oh, actually, granted, okay, this is a ways off, because that's the bush there we were at. At least I'm fairly sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's the only one that has, like, a drop-off near it. I'm just going to try and see if there is any other sheen. Spotted hyena tracks. Oh! Okay, so I actually did hit that. I don't know why it was so hard to find this, but this is the start of the blood trail, so it did go off and it did survive this. Yeah, the pin sight, I would not recommend it with the aim assist that seems to be present in, like, this difficulty. Maybe if you did play at the highest difficulty, the pin sight be better, but because you can adjust the 0 and you have much less clutter to try, like, using the sights with, I think the pin sight is just too problematic to be working with, really. But at least I was able to find, and actually, you know what, let me find... Okay, yeah, put marker down there. And a marker down there. Oh. Looks like we might have a chance at our hyena group again. I'm going to try going a bit this way, just to try to see if I can spot them. Because at least I've got those markers down there. I know I need to be on the lookout for another Gemsbok. But it's much easier spotting the Gemsbok than I think it would be trying to focus on with the hyenas. So I'm going to switch gears to go for the hyena group again. I still want to start with the one mature female, but I need to try to spot the pack and see just how many members there are in it. Okay, they're actually closer than I expected them to be. So I'm going to back off a little ways and go slower. Yeah, they're alerted to me. Okay, so I'm not going to move. Okay, that's a young female. That's the only one I'm able to pick up with our binoculars right now. There's an adult female. There's young male. Okay. Starting to get some views to him. You know what? God, I hate myself, but I want to try getting that. I want to see if I can pull in that mature male. He's not very far out. He's only about 100 meters. And I shouldn't have any of the females brought in from the call. So maybe if I can get him down... Where'd it go? Okay, he's somewhere over there. But if I can pull him out from the rest of them, and I am able to take him with the bow, maybe it'll be quiet enough that the rest of the pack won't get too spooked. They might get alerted, but maybe I can get... It's probably just wishful thinking on my part, and I should actually check and see. One... Okay, he's in with that female there. He's not getting pulled out from the group, though. And it looks like it is only the one mature female. Oh, no, that's a young male. So I wonder if maybe he's not a high fitness. Let me try the low fitness call and see if that changes his course. No, I think he's... Yeah, I think he's going to be inclined to stick with them all. But you can see how, even being mature male, you can see the difference in, like, size of... Like, just how tiny he is compared to the others. Or, like, to the females. Okay, so he's about 100 out. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to move any faster than this. I'm just going to give him a moment. Because that should have been a pretty good shot on him. We've got a bloodstain clearly marked now, so it'll be easier to follow up with him. And let's go along and see. The Gemsbok, as much as I would like to clean that up too, again, it's going to be, I think, so much easier. Because for that, with them being, well, I shouldn't say quadrupedal, but with how tall they are compared to the hyenas, they're going to be so much easier just to spot in the distance and be able to line a good shot up for just the lungs to quickly take it out. But because I wasn't able to get this guy attracted by either of the calls, I figured might as well go for the 4-star, and then I can always work at the cleanup for that female later on. So hopefully this was a pretty good hit on him. My marksmanship with the rifle has been improving, where I'm getting a lot more steady with getting the lung shots or fatal shots on the animals with those. It's every other weapon I seem to have problems with. The bow is a very hit or miss. Either I get a superb shot that takes him down rather quick, or it's a glancing blow and it's going to take a while before they go down. So let's see, did my rifle marksmanship stay pretty steady here? 'Cause that does look like a decent bit of blood there. Oh, come on, please be a good hit. Okay, so it was just a long shot, so it is going to go down from it, which is what I wanted to see. You just need to be a bit slow and follow along with the trail. Actually, truth be told, as weird as it sounds, it's easier to be following the blood trail without the light on. Because the golden sheen, I think, is a little harder to see with the light active. Whereas in the dark like this, it stands out so much more. But I do admit, I'm kind of surprised when it comes to the aspect of the game where I can get a lung shot with the bow and arrow, and that'll take the animal down instantaneously. But when I get a lung shot with the rifle, the animal expires slower and gets some distance before it, succumbs. I can understand the arrowhead's larger, so that might cause a greater wound, but I don't know, it still feels a little weird. Yeah, we just gotta keep going. And we'll hopefully find them before too long. I don't know where the rest of the hyena pack went off to. They did go this way, so there is a chance if I'm going slow, I might even be able to get that mature female down too, because they still got a few minutes. I just have no idea where they might have been off or gone to. And that Gemsbok, since we know it was kind of in this area, we might be able to sleep. Ooh. Why are... A random lone Cape Buffalo. Oh, I don't like how he's kind of making his way over this way towards us. Yeah, I see you. You see me too. I think he's also picking us up by smell. Oh, you're going the exact same direction this hyena's gone. Truth be told, I might need to be ready with the bow and arrow as self-defense. That is one of the things that I wonder if they would ever add a third weapon slot for, a revolver, a sidearm. And he pissed himself on his way out here. Oh, hang on a moment. That is our girl there that we're after. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me get the rifle out. Get to 150 for distance. Now, hopefully put her down soon, because, again, that's the only mature female that I had seen in that pack. I hear that Cape Buffalo making some calls, but I don't know exactly where it is. But at least we're going to be able to claim this guy. Okay, it was further back for a hit than I was planning for the shot. But it was still lethal, which is what counts. 5-star and 4-star, you're definitely taxidermy. Okay, he's down there. I am going to stand up, get the bow and arrow ready in case. Because I honestly thought he would have gone running off with the gunshot. Okay, he's running now. That's good. I didn't want to deal with a charge in Cape Buffalo. If I had the... I heard something to my left there that startled me. If I had a tier 6 rifle, I would have had no problem with it. But I'd prefer not to have to clean up one thing just to find another one is, like, needing to be cleaned up, too. And, oh. Okay, that's why this is such, like, a flat area to get to. We actually came to another road through the area. Let's see how this is. Come on, good shot, good shot. Good shot. Okay, so looks of it, she ran up there and then came back down this way. So we just have to follow along from the blood trail going this way. So hopefully she's not too far before she dropped, and she'll have 2 shots when we get the full review score for her. Oh, we've also got Gemsbach Rest Zone. This might actually be where I want to come towards to checking to find the Gemsbach next weekend. Because I don't have any plans on cleaning that one up this weekend. If we can get this female hyena, and she has the 2 shots to her, then we are doing very good. And she's got 2 shots to her. Oh, this... It was a bit high, but still made contact with the lung. But it wasn't enough to be lethal for the first shot. So the placement actually wasn't as bad as I thought. The penetration just wasn't there. But then the second shot was a little further back, right through the heart. Seems like I can always get close to it, but I can never get that really nice square heart shot. But oddly enough, still 5-star for the hunt rating. Well, we'll sell her off, because that's a nice bit of money, and we are halfway through that goal there, too. So what we're going to do, I know to come back here next weekend, so we're going to just stop by the lodge and put up our 2 trophies we've gotten. The 3-star Cape Buffalo and the 4-star hyena we just got. And the next weekend, all we need to do is find the Gemsbach, put it down. Every animal we have that would have been, like, wounded or we only got glancing shots with is going to be cleaned up, and we're in prime position to keep going. I still want to keep using the bow and arrow. I know I'm terrible with it, but practice is the only way that I'll probably improve using it. So, let's see. We've got you guys here. What can we put on this one? Nope. We can put on a spotted hyena, so we'll do that. I do like the taxidermy scores aren't too bad, only 200 for it, so it's something it feels easier to be able to, like, fill out and round out the lodge with animals. And a Cape Buffalo. Now, what was 410? I guess because, depending on the species and the size, I guess it varies for how much the costs are. But we're starting to get a few animals in the lodge. It'd be nice to be able to get at least one of every species in here, but I don't know if I'll get that lucky with finding, like, at least 3-star or better animals. Although, because of how long it might be until we do have the next DLC for Way of the Hunter, I might have plenty of time to be able to do so. Or I could even go back on some maps and try to do some more trophy hunting too. But for now, a fairly good weekend with one blemish that we'll try patching up next weekend. Thank you all so much for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter, the Tikamoon Plains DLC. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I do see you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.